Welcome back to another episode of $3 Down, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Hope you all are eating some good food there. This year, my family decided to not make a traditional Thanksgiving feast. My parents were like, we've been doing it every year, all these years. Let's try something a bit different, just have like a nice normal dinner for Thanksgiving. So they decided to fry up some chicken with some onion rings. Dude. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. It was quite the change of pace, I guess. It wasn't too shabby. It was kind of weird waking up on Thanksgiving and not smelling like sweet potato pie and the turkey and the ham in the oven just cooking up a storm in there. It was kind of weird not waking up to those smells, you know what I mean? And I'm a little disheartened because I wasn't able to eat stuffing today, man. No stuffing. Because they didn't make any Thanksgiving food, that means no stuffing. And stuffing is my favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving. It is so good, especially the stuffing my dad makes. Oh my God. Words cannot describe how good it is, but I'm not able to eat it today. And we only have it once a year on Thanksgiving, and they didn't make Thanksgiving food this year. No stuffing, dude. I'm a little disheartened. I'm a little sad about that. We missed out on some good old stuffing this year, man. It's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Good Lord. You know, I see a lot of people bashing stuffing. What's up with that mess, dude? Like I saw some questions going on Twitter. They had like a picture full of a whole bunch of different Thanksgiving foods like mac and cheese, stuffing, green bean casserole and whatnot. And they were like, one's gotta go. And I see a lot of people choosing stuffing, dude. What's up with that? Are you kidding me? Dude, how are you gonna keep green bean casserole over stuff? What in God's name even is green bean casserole? Literally, in my 20 years of life, I think today is the first day I have ever seen green bean casserole. What is that? I didn't even know that was a thing, dude. I mean, looking at the picture, it didn't look too bad. But like, what? Like, I don't even know what to say. How are you gonna keep green bean casserole? But granted, I've never had green bean casserole before. I have had stuffing. I know I really like stuffing. I've never had green bean casserole. I gotta try it one of these days, dude. And maybe, who knows? Maybe I might turn to the dark side and get rid of stuffing. Nah, I'll never get rid of stuffing. It's just way too good. But maybe I might see the light that is green bean casserole and respect it in all of its glory. But like, it literally, today was the first day I've ever heard of green bean casserole. I didn't even know that was a thing, man. Good Lord. I'm kind of sad. You know, I also see people bashing turkey. What? Like, are you kidding me, dude? I see a lot of people absolutely just dumpstering turkey for some reason. What's up with that? I always assume that the people who bash turkey just don't know how to make turkey properly. Literally, turkey can be really juicy. It can be really moist, really tender, really flavorful if you cook it right, dude. If you prepare it right, you cook it right, it can be great. It's delicious. I love turkey. And I see all these people bashing it, saying it's their least favorite meat to eat on Thanksgiving. I always assume that these people just do not know how to make turkey. They always saying, oh, it's too bland. Oh, it's always too dry. I can't get the breast cooked right enough. The breast is always overcooked. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, you don't know how to make turkey. I'm sorry. That there's literally nothing else to say. You just don't know how to make turkey, dude. Learn how to make good turkey. You will change your mind, dude. My dad makes a mean turkey, dude. Good God. That stuff is incredibly tender, incredibly juicy, incredibly flavorful every single year. You cannot sit here and tell me that turkey is bland, turkey is always overcooked. Just because you don't know how to make turkey does not mean turkey is absolutely terrible to work with, dude. You just don't know how to cook turkey. That's all there is to it. Just learn, man. Learn how to cook. That's all I can truly say. Ham, you can't go wrong with ham. You know what I mean? It's ham. You really can't go wrong with it. If you mess up a nice ham, I don't even know what to tell you. Pack it up at that point, dude. How do you mess up ham? Ham is really good. I love me some ham, a nice honey baked ham, dude. I mean, if you're screwing up ham, you need to step out of the kitchen. Take a break, reflect on yourself, reflect on what got you to this point, and come back later. Because like it's so easy to cook. I cannot fathom someone actually just messing up a whole ham like that. Granted, I understand the turkey part. Turkey is, definitely a bit harder to cook than a whole ham. But like, if you're screwing up ham, man, I don't even know what to tell you. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Good Lord. Mac and cheese, same deal. It's mac and cheese, man. No, I will say, mac and cheese is really like universally liked. But I have had some pretty terrible mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, you gotta get it right, man. I feel like mac and cheese is a pretty easy thing to mess up. Seriously. Now, my dad, he always excels every year on Thanksgiving. But I remember a couple years ago, my dad, he wanted to try something different with the mac and cheese, dude. Something incredibly different. In his words, incredibly bold, incredibly daring with the mac and cheese. This man, somewhere in his process of creating the mac and cheese, decided to throw in an entire jug of sour cream into the mac and cheese. He saw a recipe somewhere. I think he said he got it off of YouTube, and I already knew. I was like, oh boy. Oh, good God, here we go. I was like, Pops, you sure about this, buddy? You are making a gigantic pan of mac and cheese, and you're about to try a recipe you have never had before in your entire life. Are you sure you want to do this? He said, yep, I'ma do it. He did it. He put a whole thing of sour cream in there along with the cheese. He baked it. He took it out. We were getting ready to eat, dude. It looked good. It looked good visually. It looked like your typical pan of mac and cheese. You take a bite out of it. Dear God, nothing but sour cream. Literally, it was not macaroni and cheese. It was macaroni and sour cream, dude. There was no cheese to be tasted there anymore, dude. I roasted him on that hard. Seriously, I did not let that down, man. This man, he baked so much of it too. It'd be different if he had like a normal pan of mac and cheese that he normally makes that is always really good, and maybe like a smaller one that he wanted to try out. It'd be different if he did that. But he went balls to the wall and just absolutely gunned it into this one pan, dude, and just absolutely, in my opinion, he ruined it. I'm sorry, but it did not taste good. And that was a universal opinion, too. That wasn't just like on me. A lot of people agreed with me. My mom said, yeah, this ain't too good, Pop. All my sisters said it. They did not like it, dude. And my dad, he hasn't made it since, thank God. But like, I could not believe what I was seeing. When I heard the word sour cream, I was like, oh boy, dude. Oh boy. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a single mac and cheese recipe anywhere where anyone has incorporated sour cream into it, dude. But apparently he saw a recipe video on YouTube and they had sour cream in there. I think maybe he got the measurements wrong and he added too much sour cream, because he used an entire jug of sour cream in there, dude. I don't know what that video is. I don't know if they used an entire jug or what, but he put an entire jug of sour cream in there and it was no longer macaroni and cheese. It was macaroni and sour cream, dude. It was not good. That was one of the few times he had really really kind of kind of messed up on Thanksgiving. He doesn't really mess up on Thanksgiving anymore, dude. Well, this year we didn't have any Thanksgiving food, so he couldn't mess it up. But that was one of the few times where a dish just was not too good on Thanksgiving, unfortunately. Good Lord. But he did take our esteemed reviews to heart, and he made changes to make sure he would never use sour cream in his macaroni and cheese making process ever again. So that's good. But good God, dude. It was really sad too, because I'm telling you, he made so much of it too. So much of it was just sitting there. And you know how Thanksgiving food is. It can last you a few days. And it was just a big block, just a block of macaroni and cheese that no one was eating, just sitting in the fridge. They put it in the freezer. I don't know if it's still down there, dude, because this was like a couple years ago. They probably threw it out by now, but nobody was eating it, dude. All the turkey was gone after a few days. The ham was gone. The stuffing was gone. The green beans were gone. All the pies were just completely vanished. The only things that were left was that macaroni and cheese, dude. It's not cheese, it's macaroni and sour cream. I gotta get it right. I literally tell them that I don't refer to that meal as macaroni and cheese. That was macaroni and sour cream, dude. Any sour cream enthusiast would have thoroughly enjoyed that meal. I will say that they would have absolutely adored what he had made for them that day. Macaroni and sour cream, dude. If you really like sour cream, you would have enjoyed that. You would have enjoyed that a lot. I will say that. But like, when you're expecting to taste something, when you're expecting something to taste like something, and it tastes completely different, it throws you off really hard. Like, you bite into an apple expecting it to taste like an apple, and it doesn't taste like an apple, that'll smack you in the face. That'll throw you off a bit, like, whoa. This ain't right, dude. This is not good. I'm sorry. This is not correct. What's going on here? That was exactly what happened with the macaroni and sour cream. It was truly unfortunate because everything else was really good. The turkey, the ham, the stuffing, all the pies, the green beans and whatnot. Everything was really good except for that cheese, dude. Good God, good Lord, man. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It was a nice day today. I relaxed, had some apple cider, dude. Was just munching on some fried chicken and some onion rings. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby at all. But I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to go back and relax some more before I got to go to work in the morning. I hope you all had a very nice Thanksgiving, though. Enjoyed your time with your families, enjoyed your food. Hope you all had a nice day today. Well, that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to share this podcast on social media. Once this video's up on YouTube, please be sure to like and subscribe. But before we go, we're going to recommend a song. We always do at the end of every episode. We always recommend a song. The song we are going to recommend on this fine day is... Let's see, I was actually unprepared for this. We are going to recommend Reign of a Thousand Flames by Rhapsody. Yes, I love me some Rhapsody, dude. If you like power metal, you like Rhapsody. Reign of a Thousand Flames by Rhapsody is the song we're going to be recommending on this fine day. If you want to send in a voice clip, you can use the link that is in the description of this episode on whatever podcast listener you're using, whether that be Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Overcast, whatever you're using. It should be in the description of this episode. You can click that link. It'll take you to Anchor's website. You can send in a voice clip if you want to ask a question, if you want to just say anything. As long as it's safe to have on the podcast, I'll have it on here and respond to it, dude, if I can. Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.